make this presentation, this argument with anybody, if they get mad after you make this presentation, they're insane. If you cannot see this, you have lost your mind. It's something wrong with you. You have gone crazy. Ma'am, sir, you're crazy. You've lost your mind. You're paying for sodomite priests to sodomize your son as an altar boy for the last 10 years. You paid them $2.6 billion now to give them the energy and the ability to sodomize your kids. You sacrifice your kids up to a bunch of sodomite freaks who have no bearing on God, don't know God, never have known God, know nothing about God. The Pope is basically illiterate concerning God. All the cardinals are, all the bishops are. These are a bunch of fruitcakes who are just playing with people's lives and destroying millions of people one by one. And all of a sudden, the evangelical Protestant church is strangely quiet, because they're afraid of the homosexual spirit that rules the Vatican. They're afraid of the sodomites. These are sodomites. These nuns, a lot of these nuns are nothing but lesbians. They hide out in these convents and in these rectories. And what a name for a place a priest lives. A rectory. A rectory. You know, I mean, what kind of mess is this, man? This is crazy. This is crazy. And everybody just sits there, listen to an old dull homily given by a sodomite, talking real soft and quiet to you, and you go home, and it's like it's a holy place, you know, it's real solemn and quiet. And I used to hate it at Christmas time when you see that mass performed at St. Peter's Basilica and over in the Vatican, and the announcer would be whispering as the Pope was doing things. And now the Pope, he's now taking the chalice and drinking from it, performing the ritual of the, yes. And now the cardinals are moving through the arena in red, all red. What a beautiful, beautiful spectacle. Oh, it's just lovely, Jean. Yes, Bob, this is just beautiful. The ornate beauty of, look, this is crazy. This is the electric light parade at Disney World when it closes, man. Last Christmas they had a guy with a Mattel doll putting it in a manger. One of the priests put a doll in the manger, talking about now and the announcer says, now he's taking the baby Jesus and placing it in the manger. This is beautiful. And folks just crying their eyes out. Nuns standing there just crying their eyes out, trying to just wave at the Pope. The Pope comes by and he touches them on the head, and they're just sitting there just crying, just weeping. And people, you can lose your mind. You can lose your mind in religion. They became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish hearts were darkened. And they exchanged the glory of the immortal God for images made to look like mortal man and birds and animals and reptiles.
Archbishop, you knew it was a crime for an adult to engage in sex with a kid.
I'm not sure whether I knew it was a crime or not. I understand today it's a crime. I'm not sure whether I knew it was a crime or not.
When did you first discern that it was a crime for an adult to engage in sex with a kid?
I don't remember.
When did you first discern that it was a crime for a priest to engage in sex with a kid who he had under his control?
I don't remember that either.
Do you have any doubt in your mind that you knew that in the 70s?
I don't remember if I did or didn't.
In 1984, you are a bishop in the auxiliary bishop in the Archdiocese of St. Paul in Minneapolis. You knew it was a crime then, right?
I'm not sure if I did or didn't.
And whoso shall receive one such little child in my name receiveth me. But whoso shall offend one of these little ones which believe in me, it were better for him that a millstone were hanged about his neck, and that he were drowned in the depth of the sea. But the fearful and unbelieving, and the abominable, and murderers, and whoremongers, and sorcerers, and idolaters, and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death.